All right, guys, we are back in Burns Flat, America, ready for the nightcap of the Ouachita State Bank Invitational. Easy for me to say, as the Hobart Bearcats looking to punch their ticket into the championship game. They've got a matchup with Hoops for Christ, the Warriors out of Oklahoma City, a private school organization, and they picked up the victory against the host school, Burns Flat Dill City, in the first round. Mickey, good to see you, sir. So the Bearcats looking to continue their winning ways, coming in with a record of 3-0 on the season. Again, taking on the Hoops for Christ, and a chance to take on Fort Cobb Broxton. That's right, in the championship game. I sound like Chad. Have to ask, are you sure? Are we sure about that? So the Bearcats in the home whites got the blue letters and gold trim, and the Hoops for Christ Warriors, they've got the black uniforms, red numerals, white trim, a little bit of red, white, and black all over, and they're under head coach John Davis. So taking a look at the starting lineups, first off for the Warriors, their starting lineup includes 0, Nathan Cox. Also, number 10 is going to be Joshua Tucker. Number 1 is Kenyon Burris. Also starting is going to be, trying to see that, number 4, that's Malachi Martin. And the final starter is going to be number 2, Logan Knott. So the Bearcats, their starting lineup this evening is going to include number 1, Justice Johnson. Number 10, Blaine Shelburne. Number 15, Trey Eshitai. Number 5 is Ty Harmon. And number 2 is Aiden Morris. That is the starting lineup for the Bearcats this evening. And is that the same starting 5 we had last night, or did we have Ethan in the starting 5 last night?
After the day I had today, you're asking me that. We had Ethan in the starting 5.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I think that's the only difference that I see from the lineups that we've seen so far this season. So the Bearcats starting lineups being announced as we speak. And Jed, I haven't seen Hoops for Christ.
I have not, and the boys team. We saw the girls team, but I have not seen the boys team. They've got some height, don't they? They
do have a little bit of height. I think they go a total of 9, maybe 10. I think they got 10 in uniforms today, but I think the Bearcats' strength or speed is probably going to hopefully pay off big early and often this evening.
Looking forward to it. Again, that was the first time for me to see Hobart boys yesterday. And they look good, Cameron.
They're a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, they really need to stay focused throughout the year, keep Johnson and Morris healthy, and keep Justice out of foul trouble, and look out.
We'd like to make it to the big house again.
There you go.
That's right. Go. So Trey Eshitai ready to jump center. He'll be jumping up against Malachi Martin, who's jumping for the Warriors. Bryce Sellers, Tyson Morley, Major Davis, the officials, as the ball is controlled on the tip. And the layup is going to be blocked by Justice Johnson. Just like that, we're full into action as Burris has it out by the circle. He's picked up by Morris and goes to the near side, Knox. Knox, top of the key to Knott. Three-pointer is off, no good. Rebounded by Morris. Aiden ahead to Ty. Harmon on the near wing. Gives to Shelburne. Now back to Justice. Justice is going to be picked up, switched off by Martin. The switch back to Justice, the scoop and the score. Justice Johnson with the first 2 points of the ball game as the Bearcats take a 2-0 lead, 7:18 left here in the first. Burris doubled up in the front court. Gives to Knox. Knox, that is, now up top to Knott. Knott along the baseline to Tucker. Shot no good, rebounded by Eshitai. Trey gives to Aiden, now near side to Justice. Justice in the front court, he'll be picked up by Martin. Top of the key, near wing Morris. Left alone, fires the three, nothing but the bottom of the net for Aiden Morris as the Bearcats extend their lead 5-0. Burris gonna get pressured as soon as he crosses the timeline, gets it underneath to Tucker, who lays it up. Had an open lane and took advantage of it and makes it a 5-2 ball game. Shelburne, far side to Morris. Aiden on the wing to Justice. Justice in the lane to Eshitai, who's hacked. And that'll be the first team foul. And personal foul on Burris. 6:19 left here in the first. Inbounds to Johnson. Trying to go underneath, knocked away and stolen by Tucker. Then stolen by Shelburne, who's going to get a charge. So 6:11 left to play here in the first. As Johnson picks up Burris in the front court. Burris now doubled by Shelburne. It tries to go underneath to Tucker. Ball stolen away by Eshitai. Trey to Shelburne. The hustle back to Eshitai. Hacked in the act. He'll go to the line shooting a pair. And that's what hustle does for you. All Blaine knew, he's going for the loose ball. Threw it behind his back, praying. And he's living right, Chad. He's got to be living right because his prayer was answered as Eshitai misses the first free throw. Readies for the second. 5:52 left here in the first. And the free throw's good for Eshitai. Gets his first point of the ball game. 6-2 with 5:52 left here in the first. Burris, he'll be picked up by Johnson. Doubled by Harmon. And quick whistle as Ty knocks that one away. And they're going to call the foul on Justice. That'll be his first personal, team foul number 2. Inbounds to Burris. To Knox. To a cutting Burris. Underneath to Knott, who puts it in for 2. 6-4 the lead for the Bearcats. 5:28 left here in the first as Justice crosses the timeline. Picked up by Martin. Justice takes it, floats it, no good. Eshitai fights for the rebound, ends up in the hands of Justice, shot no good. And then another foul. This one's on the floor. I believe this is going to be on Tucker. Tucker is going to pick up his first personal, team foul number 2. Aiden Morris inbounds to Shelburne. Near side to Morris. Aiden. He's picked up by Tucker. Near side Justice. He's got Knox on him. Justice takes it in the lane. The scoop. No good. The tip. As a rebounding foul is going to be called on Trey Eshitai. Trey's going to pick up his first personal, team foul number 3. 4:45 left to play here in the first. 6-4 the lead for the Bearcats as Burris picked up by Morris in the front court. Burris takes it to the far sideline in the corner, goes to Knott. Knott working on Justice. And a travel before the pass. And that'll turn it over to the Bearcats, leading 6-4. 4:31 left here in the first. As checking in is going to be number 11, Jacob Duddleson, replacing Logan Knott. So Justice with the ball in the front court. 4:25 left here in the first. Goes left wing to Harmon. Back up top to Morris. Aiden, near side to Justice. Thought about the 3. Instead, kicks in the corner to Harmon. Fires the 3, no good. And Blaine Shelburne saves it again. Harmon, far wing. Morris lines up and hits another 3. Aiden with his second trifecta makes it a 9-4 lead for the Bearcats. Just under 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Burris picked up by Aiden in the front court. Goes on the far side to Martin. Martin in the corner to Tucker. Back to Burris. Burris. Screen from Duddleson. Burris near side to Knox. Knox to the cutter, but a foul on the floor. Let's see who they're going to call this on. Wow. As the foul on Justice Johnson, it's going to be his second personal. Team foul number 4 on the Bearcats. Inbounds to Tucker. Gives to Knox. Knox underneath. Ends up in the hands of Tucker. Turnaround jumper is no good. Justice with the rebound. Ahead to Eshitai. Eshitai behind his back. Ball loose. Tucker comes away with it. So Burris with 3:08 left to play here in the first. Picked up by Aiden in the front court. Near side to Knox. Knox. Now Burris. 2:54 left here in the first. As far side to Martin. To a cutting Knox. And another travel going to be called this time on Duddleson. Bearcats get it back. 2:47 left in the first, leading 9-4. Ty on court with Justice, Trey, Blaine, and Aiden for the Bearcats. It's picked up by Knox in the front court. 2:33 left here in the first court. Far corner, Morris. He's hit a couple of big threes for the Bearcats as a nice look off the dish from Justice. Trey couldn't finish. So the score remains 9-4 with 2:18 left here in the first. Burris. Far side, Duddleson. Looking underneath. Ball stolen away by Eshitai. And Trey takes it up and just lost the grip of it as he goes up, and the foul coming back the other way is going to be called on Morris. His first personal, but that's team foul number 5. Substantial because two foul shots here on out for the rest of the quarter. So Burris at the line shooting 2. First is good. So the score is 9-5, 2:02 left as Burris shoots the second. Good as well. 9-6 the lead for the Bearcats. As Ty Harmon crosses the timeline, 1:55 left in the first. Near side to Johnson. Justice saw an opening into the lane, got the ball knocked away, no foul called as Burris comes back the other way, lays it up high for 2. 9-8, 1-point ball game. Bearcats up by 1 as Morris spots and fires another 3, no good. Rebounded by Martin. Martin gives to Burris as the Warriors bring it back with 1:28 left here in the first. Burris works through the screen from Knox. Takes it to the baseline, fires good for 2. And just like that, Hoops for Christ Warriors have taken a 1-point lead, 10-9 over the Bearcats with 1:08 left to play here in the first. Justice. Stops, pops, 3-pointers no good. Harmon with a putback for 2. Ty Harmon gets his first points of the game, makes it 11-10 lead for the Bearcats. So Burris in the front court, 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Has it on the near side. Up top, Martin. Martin to Knox. Takes it around the baseline, blocked by Shelburne, and the ball still loose on the floor. As underneath it goes to Tucker, shot partially blocked by Johnson. Ahead to Eshitai. He lays it up and in for 2. Bearcats up by 3, 13-10. 8 seconds left to play here in the first as Burris calls for the screen. Oh! Near side, 3-pointer by Knott is no good at the end of 3. At the end of the first period, I should say. Bearcats up by 3, 13-10. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Iowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go the extra mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart and go Bearcats!
All right, we are back in Burns Flat, ready for the Ouachita State Bank Invitational. Correct? Close? As the Bearcats of Hobart taking on the Hoops for Christ Warriors. At the end of the first quarter, Bearcats leading 13-10, led in scoring Aiden Morris, 6 points. Justice with 2, Ty Harmon with 2, and 3 from Trey Eshitai. Kenyon Burris leading with 6 points for HFC. Near side, Shelburne gives in the corner to Morris. Bearcat starters still on. As Morris goes near side, gives to Justice. Justice works through the screen. Nice give and go to Eshitai. And Trey draws the foul on Knott. That's going to be his first personal, team foul number 1. 7:34 left in the half. First free throw by Eshitai, no good. Now 1 for 3 at the line. Second by Eshitai, got the roll. He picks up his 4th point of the evening. 14-10 the lead for the Bearcats as Morris awaits Burris. Kenyon takes it around the far side, loses it, gets back to Tucker. Duddleson. That's a terrible carry. As underneath they try to go to Burris, knocked away by Morris. Nice hands by Aiden. So Burris to inbound for the Warriors. Inbounds to Tucker, near side. Duddleson back to Burris. Burris gives it up top to Tucker. Now Knott. Knott back to Tucker. To Burris. 6:45 left here in the first half. Martin. Now Duddleson has it knocked away by Justice. 6:37 left to play here in the first half. Bearcats up by 4, 14-10. Burris on the inbound, picked up by Morris. Takes it to the right wing, back up top to Duddleson. Underneath to Tucker, a little strong on that one. Eshitai comes away with a rebound. And the Bearcats quickly in the front court. Justice, near wing to Shelburne. Skip pass to Morris. Near side, Justice. Justice drives the baseline, shot no good, but he will go to the line shooting a pair. As that foul is on Martin. That's going to be his first personal, team foul number 2. So Justice Johnson at the line shooting 2. First is good. Justice now with 3 as Knox checks into the game. Ethan Funkhauser checking into the game for Shelburne. Good minutes for Blaine there in the start. The Bearcats a 5-point lead as Justice misses the second, rebounded by Knott. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Bearcats on top by 5, 15-10. As Burris has it near side. Goes underneath Duddleson, a little soft on that one as Justice Johnson hustles it back the other way. Gets in the lane. Nice look to Eshatai. And Trey has been the recipient of some great dimes tonight. 5:42 left to play in the first half. Bearcats by 7, 17-10. You're listening to Bearcat TV and KTJS.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Oh, Cameron, no, I'm going to make you crazy before the night is up.
See, I told you that I was going to be spoiled tonight. I don't know that spoiling is what I call it.
It's not. It's one train wreck after another. We got to make it through this one here.
We're going to make it. 5:35 left here in the second quarter. Bearcats by 7 as Burris has it in the front court. Picked up by Harmon, almost a carry on the dribble. Burris works it to the near side. Paulman every time he's dribbling it. Pushing off with the left hand on Harmon. Gets the switch. Now goes to Knox. Knox to Martin. He's picked up by Justice. 5 minutes left. Oh, and Euro step they call that. That's not walking, that's the Euro step as Knox went up for the catch and comes down losing his footing. As the Bearcats gonna have it. So Harmon inbounds to Morris. Aiden to Justice with 4:50 left to play here in the half. Justice works through the screen from Eshatai. Back to Morris. Three-pointer in and out. Rebound Martin. So Burris going to bring it up court for the Warriors. He'll be picked up by Harmon. Burris to Duddleson. Near side Knox. Knox works through the screen, gives to Tucker. Not sure how many steps he's going to get. Easy to score when you get those extra steps, as Johnson in the front court. Underneath to Funkhauser. Harmon back in the corner to Ethan. Tries to go down low to Eshatai. Stolen away by Knox. So Burris, with 3:55 left to play here in the half, has the ball in the front court for the Warriors, trailing by 5, 17-12. Burris all the way around Martin. Tries to go to the blocks, but that one's stolen away by Eshatai. Ahead to Johnson for the easy lay-in. Bearcats by 7. 3.5 to play here in the second quarter as Burris again picked up by Ty in the front court. Near side to Knox. To Martin. Tucker now on the far wing. To Knox. Goes to the cutting Tucker. Good for 2. 19-14, 3:08 to play here in the first half. Justice picked up by Martin in the front court. That's actually Duddleson as Justice gives back to Morris. Morris to Harmon. He'll fire the 3. That one's no good. Rebound is fought for, tied up. Alternate possession gives it to the Warriors. 2:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Bearcats on top by 5, 19-14 as Burris brings it in the front court for the Warriors. Near side, Knox. Driving in the lane, now back to Duddleson. Three-pointer is good. Duddleson makes it a 2-point ball game, 19-17, with 2:25 left to play here in the half. Justice to Harmon. Harmon between the circles, 2:15 to play here in the first half. Gives to Funkhauser in the corner to Morris. Aiden. Working on Martin, gives to Johnson. Justice works through the screen from Eshitai. Justice picked up by Tucker. And Tucker can't stop him, but the rebound is not going to be pulled down. Finally, Eshitai is going to get fouled again on his rebound on his way up and go to the line shooting two. So Tucker picks up his second personal. Eshitai at the line shooting two. First by Trey is no good. As checking into the game, Malachi Martin. Eshitai shoots the second. That one's no good. And that's a hold on the Warriors. As number 11, I believe, grabbed a hold of Ethan right in front. You don't do that in front of Tyson Morley. So that is going to be team foul number 4. Bearcats have it under their own basket. As Harmon inbounds to Morris. Fires a three, no good, but tip for the rebound, and it's going to stay with the Bearcats. So Ty Harmon to inbound to Justice. No good, but Trey with the follow, and Eshitai has been cleaning him up for him tonight. 21-17, Bearcats by 4. 1.5 to play here in the second quarter. Burris. Harmon picks him up as he crosses the timeline. Works to the near side to Martin, and Martin's going to draw a foul on the floor. So that foul on Aiden Morris, that's going to be his second personal. As not, inbounds up top to Knox. To Burris. Oh, nice hands there by Ty Harmon, but not going to get the call we like. He's going to pick up his first personal foul, team foul number 2. As he inbounds to Martin. Burris, that is, in the front court. Going to drive in the lane, far corner to Knox. That three-pointer's airballed. Rebound by Justice. Justice ahead to Morris, and an easy lay-in off of the dime. 23-17, under a minute to play here in the first half. Burris in the front court.
Wes Moore's checked in. We'll have to give him a shout out here.
Yeah.
He likes to slide out and hide somewhere during the winter.
He does like to do that a little, doesn't he?
He does. He's good at it. Yeah, he's good.
So Burris has it on the right wing. 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. Bearcats up 6.
There's probably a tee box somewhere where Wes Moore is at.
I bet you're probably right. So near side is not. 18 seconds left here in the half. He and Duddleson playing a little two-man there, and not almost has it stripped away. 8 seconds left here in the first half.
He said he's doctoring cattle. That's code for playing golf. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's working.
Shot at the buzzer by Knox is no good. And at the end of the first half, Bearcats with a 23-17 lead over the Hoops for Christ Warriors. So Wes
Great Plains
checks in
Kubota,
for
your
us.
dealership destination for tractors 40 horsepower and below. Kubota's powerful compact tractor lineup offers customers a variety of options at an affordable price. Package your purchase with GP and save even more. Plus, with an exclusive 10-year tractor warranty, you'll get the peace of mind every tractor owner deserves. When you need more than just a tractor, shop Great Plains Kubota. Shop the brand that serves. Visit gpkubota.com today. That's gpkubota.com. The Great Plains Kubota Decade Warranty is additional coverage offered exclusively by Great Plains Kubota. For complete warranty eligibility and coverage information, contact your local Great Plains Kubota.
Interbank in Hobart would like to be your bank. Now, if you're looking for a banking home, come see the friendly folks at Interbank. If you need a loan, see Jim or Dustin. If it's a doable deal, they'll doggone sure be glad to do it. And by the way, Interbank always supports the Hobart Bearcats. Interbank encourages you to attend the games this year. The boys and the girls, they work awfully hard, and we sure are proud of them. Interbank, it's a great place to bank, a proud Bearcat booster. Come see your friends at Interbank in Hobart. Hey, cattle producers, did you know there's a brand new sheriff in town? A cattle feed sheriff, that is. JB's Feed Service is ready to provide you with custom blended feeds for your cattle. Whether you need creep feed, starter rations, shipping rations, grower, or finishing rations, JB's Feed Service is the place to go. Formerly owned by Barnes Feed Service, Rod and Joe Bob Wald have purchased the business from George, and they look forward to serving all of George's great customers. JB's will have the same great products and same great service, just a brand new name. Call Joe Bob or our manager Keith Richardson today for your cattle feed needs. JB's Feed Service, just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on North County Road 2220. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays by appointment. JB's Feed Service, 580-682-9300. That's 682-9300. Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart. Friends, are you satisfied with your current insurance provider? If you're looking to make a change, see Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving Kiowa and Washita counties. Now, Justin has home and auto insurance and much, much more. He's an agent for Great American Crop Insurance. Sign up for Wheat Multi-Peril Insurance, LRP, Livestock Risk Protection, which has new higher subsidy levels. Justin Krieger would love to be your insurance agent. See Denise or Justin or Wendy. All three of them are at Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart. An agent for 25 years. Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud to again be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can this school year and support these fine young men and women. And listen, if you need a dentist, Jay is one of the doggone best. Whatever your specific need, he'll take care of you. So again, good luck to our fine student athletes from Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska, Hobart Bearcat proud boosters. Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus. Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Folks, attend all the games you can and root for the Bearcats. Now listen, if you need your hair cut, curled, colored, or styled, she is the absolute best. Walk in looking tired, depressed, downright ugly, because when you leave, you look like $1,000,000. Again, go Bearcats. Again, good luck from Carrie at Salon 430. It ain't hard to find. It's right down there by the Bigger Burger in Hobart. Salon 430, a proud Bearcat booster. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is once again a proud Bearcat booster, wishing our fine student athletes the best of luck. Now, we appreciate your efforts. And by the way, Scott, just so you know, was All-State in '48. He's one smart son of a gun, too. He doesn't need a bunch of computers and calculators. He does all his deciphering right there in his head, and he never makes a mistake. Hardly ever. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from Scott Northrup and staff, certified public accountant in Hobart. For the best in sales and service when it comes to heating and cooling, Justin Shelburne is your man. Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, your American Standard dealer. New installation, service on any brand. Justin works all over southwest Oklahoma. Justin and staff do the work. Installation or service, they do it right. Reliable, hardworking, honest. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Justin Shelburne. And go Bearcats! Shelburne Heating and Air, 410 South Jefferson, Hobart, 580-726-3338.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboy supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brett is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
Getting ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes. At Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to our buddy Wes. He's out doctoring cattle. We just thought he was out goofing off, but he's pretending he's working out
He's
there,
doing
Wesley.
more than just goofing off.
Yeah.
He's going above and beyond. So,
But again, Wes, get your butt back in the gym, son. Come on.
So Bearcats have the ball starting off here in the second half. On court, we've got, Eshatai along with Justice, Ty Harmon, Aiden Morris, and Ethan Funkhauser. On the court for the Warriors, you got Burris along with Martin, Knox, Knott, and Tucker. Martin gives to Burris on the far wing. Near side. Now on the far wing to Burris. Burris picks up the dribble up top. Tucker near side through the hands of Martin. And the ball will go back to the Bearcats. Justice Johnson with the ball. 7:04 left to play here in the third quarter. Justice near side to Funkhauser. Three-pointer on the wing by Harmon, no good, but Justice Johnson cleans it up, and he's got 7. Bearcats extend their lead to 8. Knox. Back up top to Burris. Burris out near half court, picked up by Justice. 6:20 left to play. Here in the third quarter, that is, as Knox gives to Martin. Now, block going to be called on the Bearcats. As that foul is going to be on Eshatai, and Trey is going to pick up his second personal. Team foul number 1. So the first free throw is up and good by Knott. Makes it 25-18. Second free throw is up and good as well. Knott with 4. 6:12 left to play here in the third quarter. Bearcats by 6, 25-19. Aiden Morris in the front court. Tries to hand to Harmon. Ball stolen away by Burris. And Burris got away with a walk. Lays it up and in, and a 4-point game, 25-21. So Morris, front court near side to Funkhauser. Ethan, now Justice. Justice takes it up in the lane, scoop and score, and Justice now with 9. Bearcats up 6, 27-21. Knott gives to Burris. 5:20 left to play here in the third. Burris picked up by Funkhauser. Burris works through the screen from Knox. Back to Tucker. Now Knox works through the screen on the near wing. Back to Martin. Now Knott works through the screen from Tucker. Knott picks up the dribble. Ball tipped and Tucker comes up with it. Lots of carrying going as he takes it toward the baseline. Working against Harmon. Gives it up to Knox. 4:45 left here in the third. Bearcats by 6, 27-21. Knox to Knott. To Tucker. Tucker gives to Burris at the free throw line. Burris, nowhere to go. Gives to Knox. Back to Burris. Layup good for 2. 27-23, and a timeout going to be taken by Coach Twan and the Hobart Bearcats. 4:14 left to play here in the third. 27-23 on Bearcat TV and KTJS.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
All right, 27-23 Bearcats, 4:14 left to play here in the third quarter. As Bearcats break the huddle. Again, Johnson, Morris, Eshitai, Harmon, and Funkhauser on court for the Bearcats. Duddleson on court, along with Martin, Burris, Knox, and first action on the evening being played by, that's going to be by number 5 as Justice takes it up and in for 2. Thomas Jones seeing his first action for the Warriors. Burris, wow. I mean, the carry as he crosses the timeline is just remarkable. That they allow that to happen right in front of them. As Knox gets up top to Martin. Eshitai closes in on Knox. Knox almost double dribbled there. As he's going to take it in, and Eshitai says, "Get that out!" He was following him the whole way in. 3:25 left to play here in the third quarter as a steal by Harmon on the inbound. And he's going to take it up, lays it off the glass. Good for 2 in the foul. So that foul is on Knox. That's going to be his first personal. As Harmon at the line, trying to finish off the old-fashioned three-point play. Misses, but Johnson comes up with it. Back to Ty for the old-fashioned 5-point play. He couldn't finish off the 3, so let's add another 3 to it. 34-23, just like that, Bearcats up 11. as Burris picked up by Johnson. Far side to Knox. To Burris. Burris tries to go far side and stolen away by Morris. And he is hammered on his way to the baseline. And they are going to shoot two, as that foul on Duddleson is going to be his second personal. Team foul number 1. Aiden Morris at the line shooting a pair. He's got 8. Hits the first. Checking into the game, Blake Sexton going to see his first action. As Morris shoots the second, in and out. Eshatai the follow for 2. And the Bearcats have made up for their free throw shooting errors by being able to rebound and put it back in. So Burris has it in the front court, takes it all the way. That's a charge. They're going to call the block from behind. Ethan was camped. Ethan was camped and ready.
And Ethan has a knot in the back of his head,
I guarantee he does.
He hit the floor.
So that foul is going to be on Trey Eshatai, his third personal. And that's going to be team foul number 2. As Burris inbounds to Martin. Duddleson gives to Burris. And that one is going to go the other way as the foul on Thomas Jones, his first personal, team foul number 3 on the Warriors. So Blaine Shelburne going to check into the ball game. Am I getting messages over here?
Well, our buddy Wesley's out there.
Is he giving me a hard time?
No, he's doing some color commentating.
I didn't say he was flexing. I just told you he said to get that out of there. I do like Keebler, I'll just say that. At 2:09 left to play here in the third quarter, 37-23. As a timeout going to be taken on the court. We'll take that timeout with them, and we'll all recuperate and come back right after this.
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTConline at westtech.edu.
You left your mic off. 2:08 left to play here in the third quarter. He's like, after that commercial break, we're not talking. He says, I'm keeping this off.
No, it's good stuff.
Burris picked up by Harmon in the front court. Bearcats on top by 14, 37-23. As far side, Duddleson gives to Jones, now to Burris. Burris working against Johnson. Out to Martin. Martin, top of the key, Duddleson working against Morris. Through the screen from Jones. And then off the dribble, there's to say it went off of Harmon. As the Warriors will have it back, 1:35 left to play here in the third.
Cameron, Hobart's defense has just been outstanding here tonight. Holding hoops for Christ, 23 points, final 90 seconds in the third.
And they have been rebounding and not letting any easy shots underneath, that's for sure. As Duddleson has it on the near side, picked up by Morris. Sexton looks in the lane to Burris. Nice look this time on the cut to Martin. And Malachi gets his first points of the night. Makes it 37-25 as we approach 1 minute left to play here in the third. Johnson up top to Shelburne. Blaine. A hand to Justice. Justice, the spin move, takes it up and under. No good on the shot, but will go to the line shooting 2. I believe that's going to be
and this
on
is where
Duddleson.
Justice needs to get his points. I mean, all the good ones, all the greats in the league and everybody, you get your your points right here at the line when nobody's guarding you. And if you can just get money at the free throw line, then, I mean, his average is going to be high no matter what, but he needs to hit those, and he hits the first one.
We'll take the freebies anytime.
Yep.
57 seconds left here in the third quarter as Joshua Tucker checks into the game. Second by Justice. It's good. So Justice with 13 in the ball game, 39-25 the lead for the Bearcats. 50 seconds left here in the third as Burris picked up by Harmon. Works through a screen from Jones. Takes it on the left wing against Funkhauser. Baseline, Burris takes it. Shot no good. Tipped back by Harmon. Ends up in the hand of Tucker. 35 seconds left here in the third. Burris picked up by Morris. Jones out there just setting screens is what he's doing. That's what Coach Dwan was just calling out. As Jones now with the ball tries to give it to Duddleson, able to corral that. Now up top to Burris. 10 seconds left here in the third. Burris doubled up, able to get it underneath, and the shot up and in for Martin. And he makes his second bucket in a row, and that's going to do it. At the end of three, Bearcats by 12, 39-27. We'll be right back. You're listening to the voice of the Bearcats.
Hello, everyone. Dave here from my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden, a member of the fine Rod Wall family. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
Well, you look fine. Student at OSU, by the way. J-Rod, you guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Ain't that right? You will not be beat by the competition.
That is absolutely right.
Okay, so you need to come on down. You got Pittsburgh paint, too. Don't want to forget that.
Can't forget the paint.
Folks like to paint. Hey, J-Rod, Hobart Farm and Garden, a proud Bearcat booster.
That's right.
All right, we are back at the Ouachita State Bank Invitational Tournament. Ready for the fourth quarter. Bearcats on top by 12, 39-27. And leading the way, Justice Johnson with 13 points. Trey Eshitai, 10 points. Also, Aiden Morris with 9. And also 7 points from Ty Harmon. So balanced scoring attack by the Bearcats and playing tight defense. That's what's really led to the quick 12-point lead that ballooned quickly there in the third quarter. So Burris in the front court, picked up by Johnson. Gives to Tucker on the left wing. And Tucker going to drive in the lane, the double dribble, but it gets in the hands of Harmon. Harmon, and then the nice look from Justice to a cutting Aiden Morris for an easy lay-in. Makes it 41-27. And a quick timeout, full timeout, going to be taken by the Hoops for Christ Warriors. Coach John Davis wants to talk about it. We'll be right back after this.
In time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshitai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them. Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are again proud to be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can and support the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats and all their activities. And when you want your hair cut, colored, styled, Barbara is really good. She's the best at doing hair. Whatever you want done, Barbara's House of Beauty is the place to go. Again, good luck, Bearcats, from Larry and Barbara Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3532.
All right, 7:33 left to play. Bearcats by 14, 41-27. As Martin inbounds to Burris. Actually, that is not that inbounded to Burris. Burris in the front court, going to be doubled up there. Use the chicken wing to get away up top to Knott. Near side. Duddleson, no good for 3. And out of bounds off the Bearcats. So Burris to inbound for the Warriors. Comes all the way up top to Knott. On the near wing now, Burris. Burris picked up by Harmon between the circles. Duddleson with the screen. Now has it up top underneath. Nice look to Knott, who lays it in for 2. Bearcats by 12, 41-29. Bearcats got time and points on their side, so in no hurry here as Justice Johnson and the Bearcats just look for an easy opportunity. There you go. Morris got a great look for 3. Shot no good, but Johnson fouled on his way up. Will go to the line shooting 2. As that foul is on Burris, his second personal. Team foul number 1. So Johnson misses the first. So Justice now readies for the second. And it's good as well. Johnson, I should say, that one is good. Makes it 14 for him, 42-29. Burris in the front court, doubled by Johnson and Funkhauser. Ends up in the corner to Martin for 3. Shot no good, rebounded by Harmon. And Harmon slapped, loses it. As the rebound taken by Burris, and then the rebound this time, Burris is going to get called for the foul. And that's going to be his 3rd personal. Team foul number 2. So Harmon inbounds to Justice. Justice bringing it up court against Burris. Justice the handoff to Funkhauser. Near side to Morris. And that one is saved back into the hands of Harmon. Ends up in the corner and knocked away by the Warriors. Bearcats will have it back. 5:48 left to play, leading 42-29. So Morris to inbound for the Bearcats. Up top to Harmon. Ty near side to Justice. Justice in the lane, the floater, no good. Eshitai, the putback. That one's no good, but he needed the harm. The hoop and the harm. As that foul is on Tucker, his 3rd personal. Team foul number 3. So the basket was good by Eshitai. A chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play as Blake Sexton and Mally McConnell check into the game for the Warriors. And the free throw by Eshitai is no good, and the Warriors couldn't come up with the loose ball, and the Bearcats going to have it back with 5:37 to play. So Justice Johnson to inbound for the Bearcats. In the corner to Eshitai. Now Harmon gives to Johnson. Eshitai tries to get down to the low block, back to Justice. The skip pass near side intended for Morris. Going to be knocked away by Duddleson. Actually, that was Sexton that knocked that away. So Ty Harmon inbounds up top to Morris. Aiden working against Knott. Gives to Justice with 5:18 left to play. Justice, little dribbling exhibition out there. Underneath, beautiful look to Aiden Morris, who lays up an easy 2 for his 12th and 13 points of the night. makes it 46-29. Back the other way, Burris fouled on the floor. I believe that's going to be on Ty. Ty picks up his second. Team foul number 1 on the Bearcats. As Burris set to inbound. Far corner to McConnell. Now to Knott. Burris working against Morris. Burris finds himself free along the baseline, fires up the floater, good for 2. 46-31 as Eshitai can't get the lay-in, but Funkhauser there to come up with the rebound. And Ethan up top to Morris. And a timeout. Going to be taken by Coach Twan and the Hobart Bearcats, leading by 15, 46-31. We'll be right back after this.
The Bigger Burger in Hobart has been a part of Hobart for well over 50 years. We're still going strong, serving great food, giving you great service. Check out our mini specials, food and drink. Just call us your order, 726-5300. Drive through, pick it up, never leave your car. Thousands, I mean thousands, have thoroughly enjoyed the Bigger Burger for many, many years. Why don't you join them? Call us 726-5300. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
All right, we are back in Burns Flat. Bearcats on top 46-31 over the Hoops for Christ Warriors. A date in tomorrow night's championship game with Fort Cobb Broxton, right?
You're asking me? Yeah.
I just wanted to see the look on your face, and it was the look I expected. It was this look. It was the deer in the headlights. Maybe. He's like, maybe.
I've been
Could
to
be.
multiple gyms today. I don't know who's playing. I've looked at multiple brackets.
That's right. As on the inbounds, Burris unable to keep it inbound. Bearcats going to come up with possession. 4:18 left to play. Leading 46-31. Blaine Shelburne to inbound. Gives to Johnson. He'll be working against Knott.
Pretty
Justice.
Big 4.5 minutes here, Cam. Hobart needs to be smart with the basketball.
Yeah, it's Justice. He's going to have plenty of opportunities, and wow, just like that one.
Yep.
Missed an easy one, but able to come up with the rebound and put back, and makes it 48-31. The Burris gives to Knott. Knott working against Johnson. 3:48 left to play. Knott in the lane. Misses, but the putback by Sexton. Blake Sexton gets his first points of the night.
That's been a little deficient, that backside defense, Cam, tonight.
Yeah. It's definitely been one of those things that that the Warriors have been able to take advantage of a couple of times. But
Yep.
Burris there, unable to finish, as Ty Harmon is going to get called for the foul on the rebound. As Ty is going to pick up his third personal. Trey Eshitai checking back into the game for Blaine Shelburne. So Knott on the inbound gives to Burris, who has it blocked out by Eshitai. 3:18 remaining. As Burris inbounds underneath.
That
too
can't
easy.
happen. That
Too
can't happen,
easy.
yeah.
Luckily it was missed, but Burris comes up with a loose ball. And another easy lay-in, this time by Sexton. That makes it 48-35, and another timeout's going to be taken. 3:09 remaining. We'll take that with him and be right back. You're listening to
Friends,
Bearcat
Chico
Sports.
at Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart has a new partner. Little Bit went on to doggy heaven, so Chico's new partner is named Lucky. And Chico and Lucky are big Bearcat boosters. Proud to be Bearcat boosters. Chico does a great job detailing vehicles. If you want your car to look great or your pickup or whatever, bring it to Chico's. He's the best. Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart, rooting for the doggone Hobart Bearcats. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Clink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
All right, we're back. 3:08 to play. Bearcats with the ball as Ty Harmon in the front court to Funkhauser. Gives it to Morris. Now they slow it back down to Harmon. Justice out near half court. Picked up by Burris. Justice doubled. Gets in the corner to Funkhauser. Ethan works it back around. Harmon. Morris back to Ty. Ty and the Bearcats looking to run some clock here. 2:35 left. Up 13. Morris back to Funkhauser. Ethan to Eshitai. Back to Morris. And a reach foul going to be called this time on Duddleson. So that's going to be his fourth personal. And team foul number 4 as well. So Nathan Knox checking back into the game. As Morris inbounds, gets it back from Eshitai. Now Funkhauser is going to be fouled by Sexton. So Ethan at the line shooting 2 with 2:18 to play. And I'm glad Wes has my number. I was worried if he'd forgot about me.
Yeah, no, he did.
He remembers me, I have a feeling. He's already doing a little scouting for tomorrow.
Yeah, he's got it.
I'm so bummed because he was always good on the scouting, the game before. And, I'm not here for tomorrow. I got to be gone tomorrow. So.
Yeah. No,
I'll be watching. I'll have my phone on mute checking the score.
All right.
2:15 left to play. Both of those missed as near side three-pointer in and out. Rebounded by Justice. Ahead to Harmon. Now Knox comes up with a loose ball to Nod, who has it knocked away by Justice. 2:01 left to play. Tie-up is going to be called. Alternate possession is going to give it back to the Bearcats. As Hayes Porter going to check into the game for Ethan. So 2:01 remaining. Eshitai, Porter, Morris, Johnson, and Harmon on the court. As Justice working against Knott. Floater to Porter, hands back to Justice. Justice takes it along the baseline. Now up top to Morris. Aiden to Harmon. And Burris going to pick up the reach foul, his fourth. So that sends Ty to the line, shooting 2. A minute 44 left as Ty hits that one. And Chad, one of the places they need to work on is the free throw line.
Yeah.
Been struggling a bit, but nicely that they've been blocking out and getting some rebounds and making up for it tonight. But you can't count on that every night.
That's right.
So Harmon does hit both of those. 50-35 now the lead with a minute 40 left. And Justice was going for the steal and then got it with his left toe.
So looking like Fort Cobb and Hobart in the championship. Let me tell you, folks, you need to make plans to be here if you can. That's going to be a dogfight.
That's going to be a ball. For the ones in the stands, not the ones on the court.
That's right.
As a shot from the free throw line by Burris. Able to float it above the defensive hands. A minute 25 left. 50-37 the lead for the Bearcats. We'll take a quick timeout and be back after this.
Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or land clearing or pond work, you need Terry Heath at Cowboy Welding. Any and all kinds of welding. Plus, Terry can do land clearing, mesquite tree removal, pond work, whether it's repaired or replaced or built. Terry Heath has the experience and the know-how to do it and do it right. Call Terry Heath 580-515-3149. Terry Heath, Cowboy Welding. Call him 580-515-3149.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
That was a serious ramp on that one. A minute 25 left to play. 50-37. Bearcats by 13. And coming out of the break, Bearcats still have Johnson, Morris, Eshitai, Porter, and Harmon on the court. Jones on court along with Burris, Knott, Knox, and Duddleson for the Warriors. Inbounds comes to Justice.
Still quite not safe. A couple of quick threes, but time is running out.
As Justice is pushed with both hands, and that was like the blocking drill in football. I mean, he had the sled going on that one.
Well, they were trying to get the whistle. They were trying to foul him, and it took a two-hand shove, and Justice didn't like that. But
he wasn't real happy with him.
That's what it took to get the whistle. I don't blame him.
Yep.
But, yeah, Justice hit these. That right there, that is really, and I mean, he does not have any flaws.
Mm-hmm.
But just that free throw, got to get a little more arc on it. Missed them both.
So Jones comes away with a rebound. A minute 15 to play as Knox in the backcourt goes to Burris. Burris picked up by Johnson in the front court, loses it, and oh, wow. Warriors going to have it back. 1:07 left to play. As Malachi Martin going to check back into the game for Jones.
Offense for defense.
Inbounds. Not. And a travel. Bearcats get it back. A minute 3 to play. Harmon to Johnson.
Yeah, well.
He's getting tired of it.
He's.
It's going to be a season full of it, though, Chad.
Yeah, the man is built right and doesn't have a lot of meat in his bones. It takes a couple of big bumps to get some fouls called. But, yeah, Justice is a good one for sure.
Yeah, he is.
All those Johnson kids are good kids.
So he'll shoot another two here. Got that one. 17th point of the evening. As the second off the back iron.
Yep. Again, we're getting nitpicky, but that's just get the feeling that may come down to something at some point in time.
Yep. So the rebound by Johnson and the push foul going to be called on Duddleson, and that's going to be 5 on him.
Just a little more air under it from the charity stripe, but yeah, no, he's going to be the key to however far Hobart goes for sure. Aiden Morris and Trey Eshitai, Ty Harmon, Ethan Funkhauser, Blaine Shelburne, Porter. Those are all good pieces.
Yeah, it's a fun crew, fun team.
Yeah, misses again. Was that 3 or 4 in a row?
He hit the second one a minute ago, so he's missed 3 of the last 4 as he does hit that one. There we go. All right, 52-37. Burris on the inbound to Knott. Now Knox. Burris, top of the key, 3-pointer. No good. Eshitai tips it around, and Johnson gives it to Harmon on the far side.
Yeah, Harmon's who you want at the line for sure.
So it gets back to Justice. 33 seconds left. Ball near side, tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Warriors. Malachi Martin. So 29.2 to play. Morris into Johnson.
And they're going to concede. Let this one run out. Hobart fans, nice round of applause and the clap down to 12 seconds. And Hobart Bearcats in the championship game, taking on the number 2 team in Class B, Fort Cobb Broxton, tomorrow night.
So the final score is going to be 52-37. Do a real quick wrap here, Chad. Justice Johnson leading the way for the Bearcats with 18 points. I think what that would have been if we'd have had some free throws that got hit late. Aiden Morris with 13. Trey Eshetai with 12. 9 points from Ty Harmon. Let's see. Then taking a look at the Warriors' leading scorers, 14 points from Burris, 6 from Knott, 6 from Tucker, 4 from Sexton, 3 from Duddleson, 4 from Malachi Martin as well. Again,
okay, for the record, let's find out when everybody plays tomorrow.
Yes, that's what I was making sure. I was going to make sure we did that before we left.
All right. So, tomorrow at 3:30. No. Mangum boys play at 2:15 tomorrow. And the Mangum Lady Tigers play at 3:30 for third place in the girls bracket. Championship games, you've got Hobart Lady Cats at 6 o'clock, and they'll take on the Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs, and then the Hobart Bearcats will take on the Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs at 7:15. Might be closer to 8 before that gets going, but we'll be here for that. You'll be at your other gig, but we've got it covered. We'll get parked here and hit the hospitality room, and we're ready to go for tomorrow.
Well, again, for Chad and for everybody at Fox Broadcasting, this is Cameron saying thanks for tuning us in. And don't forget, make sure and stop in and see those sponsors that you hear on all of the commercials. Be sure and tell them thanks for making the broadcast possible. Not about us, about these kids, and about showing hope for the next future. So hope you guys have a great night. From Fox Broadcasting, this is Cameron Dole signing off.